Welcome to a BeamNG video. Haven't made one in a bit now, and because of the latest update, I think it came out yesterday. Is it yesterday? And yeah, I want to talk about it for a little bit, and I want to actually talk about like the recent updates they made, like with the cars. So we're gonna start with because you can see I'm already on the new map, but I decided to reset my game, like just get rid of all my mods. I don't know what, but for some reason when like a big update comes out, I just tend to do that, and then I'll just, if I want to, I'll re-download the mods because it's not very difficult to do so. So yeah, I want to talk about like the few updates, and so we're starting. This is the third newest car that they made. It happens to be my favorite car in the whole game. It's like this 50 style car, and we're driving around on the new map. The new map is really nice actually, and it works pretty good in the nighttime as well. I can actually show you that. I talked about this on the forums with the windows where they're the reflections are they're like the static reflections. They don't change with nighttime, and it looks pretty bad if you turned off dynamic reflections. Perhaps your computer can't handle it or something, but yeah. So we're gonna turn nighttime in here. Look, and yeah, this map is pretty damn. It's really fun to drive around in, because it's really big, and a lot. You can pretty much drive any kind of car on here actually, because there's like a lot of fast roads, and a lot of like dirt roads. But the dirt roads are not that bad for all the cars. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know. It's really great. It's a really great map to drive around in. It's pretty large, and this is just really nice. The textures are very good, and yeah, just a very good looking map. So that's another thing as well. And I'm also glad about this the navigator that they added a bit like, was it 2 updates or 3 updates ago when they added this? It's very nice. You can see the roads. Also, I keep deactivating the screen for some reason, and I've crashed. But this is one of my favorite cars in the game, probably my favorite, because it just looks sick, and it drives alright for being such an old car, and it looks very good. I could talk about the camera update. I really like it. I like that you can finally change the camera, like the settings in the options here. No, not here. Here, where you can change like the responsiveness of the camera, the lazy cam and things like that, the field of view, offsets. It's actually really good. This is something I was looking forward to for a long time, because I was always, whenever I did change direction or going backwards or something, I'd always fight with the camera, and it was really annoying. So I'm really glad they added this, and I'm also glad for like this. I think of it as a Gran Turismo view, honestly. This is like Gran Turismo thing where the camera is usually like always behind the car. There's pretty much no lazy camera, and you just drive like this, and it's really nice actually. This is a great way to drive the car. And of course you can do the viewings, but for some reason you can't look backwards, so you're gonna have to do this if you want to look backwards. But yeah, what else did they change? Oh, I think they fixed the radiator problem a little bit actually. So like if you just touch your car, it won't start smoking for no reason. There'll be radiator damage, fine, but there's no smoking from like a small collision. I guess I could show you now. Let's just do it real quick. Whoops. And hang on. As you can see, no smoke. There's no smoke coming out of the car, even though we did a little bit of radiator damage, because I turned on the heat debug, which I should have done in the last video, but I didn't. Alright. Okay, so there's that car, and then there's this car, which is nice seeing like a sedanish, like sort of, well, it's obviously inspired by BMW, but it's nice seeing like a sedanish car that's, you know, like modern and stuff. It's nice. It's a nice thing to have. It drives alright. I'm actually not a huge fan of it. It doesn't feel too sporty just because it's too big, and it could handle better, but because it's sort of like the 5 Series in a way, where it is pretty fast, but it just doesn't have the steering capabilities or the maneuverability because it's a bit large. It's quite heavy as well, so. But it still drives pretty nice. Like it does have this pretty fast car feel to it, and it feels modern. And look at the gauges and stuff. Like they did it. This is like a really well done car actually, and yeah. The first car to introduce the inbuilt navigation, so that's very cool indeed. And yeah, it's pretty fast. This is like the base model, but when I was testing it out, when you put like a diesel in the car, and you just take out the turbo, it's a really slow. So yeah, there's a reason for why turbo diesels exist and not just regular diesels without turbos, because it'd probably be really slow. Well, that's what they say. Like a diesel in a car like this would be fuck all if there was no turbo in it. So, but yeah, this is the highway portion. It's not that large. I was kind of hoping it was bigger. Whoops. Another thing about this map is these bushes. It's like a snare. You go into them and they just kind of tangle up, and it's not. You don't see it really, but it will ruin your car. It doesn't outright crash into it, like if you crash into a tree, but it just snares up your car. Like, I'll try here. Is this one of those bushes you can do? No, this is a thicker bush. Oh, we smashed the car. Nice. Also, this car has the turbo. When they updated the turbo sounds, it's better. It's better when they updated the turbo sounds, but this is... So look, this bush right here. Whoop. Yeah, you kind of get snared into it. Depending on the speed and angle and all that stuff, you'll take damage or not. Another thing cool about this is, I'll show you. Let's turn it back to daytime, because this is very interesting. You can see, you can start the car. There's an option in the menu where you can start the car cold. Where is it? Yeah, start the car preheated or not. For some reason, when I try and tick multi-seat, it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't mean you can switch seats like in the view, but I've tried ticking it and it doesn't tick for some reason. But if you start the car cold, you can see in the top right that the temperatures are really cold, like as if the car hasn't been like moving for a long time. So everything's just static. But so it's as if you started your car. So you can see like you can still see the vapor, the exhaust. It's cold, but of course, as you drive, the temperatures go up, and eventually the smoke will dissipate and go away. So that's nice, actually. That's a very cool feature. It doesn't mean much. Like, I don't actually know if it affects the performance of the car. If let's say the car that's been driving for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, performance better than the car that's not. Haven't tested it out, but yeah, there you go. That's that. But yeah, this is a nice car to drive. I'm just driving around. I don't know. This game is, I don't know. There's something about it. They fixed the handling a long time ago. Like, I would say at least a year ago. The handling improved so much that it's just so great just to drive around in this game now. Also, it might be lagging a little bit for you. I apologize. But yeah, this is a awesome car to drive around in. As you can see, just by driving for a little bit, I'm gonna stop. There's less smoke coming out of there because it's all heated up, but of course keep driving and eventually it'll just go away all together. So there you go, that's that. Yeah, I think they did some other tweaks to the car about the engines, but oh yeah, if you flip over, basically you lose like the oil in the engine, like gets separated or something, like it doesn't feed properly, and something happens with the exhaust, like the exhaust starts smoking. But yeah, look at the, oh, you can see the shadows, that's pretty, that's not bad. Alright, so anyway, I haven't actually, so despite this, I haven't actually showed you the, I haven't showed you the new car, which is a really nice car. It's sick. It's like, I when I saw it first, I'm like, this is an old Skyline-ish looking thing from the 60s. I guess I wouldn't be wrong, I don't know. So you have the base model, and then you have like this automatic transmission model. I don't know which one's really better. I personally think that automatic is usually worse. But it's still, it's the GT, no, it's not the GT, what? It's the not very much going on. Anyway, it looks really cool. This is a really cool looking car. Because we saw this in like previews and things on the website and on forums and things. But now it's here, guys. This sick 60s Japanese thing. And oh boy, does it fit the Gran Turismo view. Very good. Somebody on the forums thought it was like Need for Speed. Thinking Gran Turismo, sorry. I just saw that and it's immediately. So yeah. Nice lights on the car. It looks really good. This is like very detailed too. Like, it's just very well done. And I'm just gonna keep talking about how great it is, because it's sweet. I haven't showed you how it's like to change POV, but we can do it anyway, just so you can have a see. And it goes pretty extreme. Like, just have a look at this, okay? You can go woo like that, and if this is how you want to play your game, that's cool. I ain't complaining. I ain't gonna judge you for this. I mean, we could just try and drive in this view. Let's see what that's like. Like, look at this shit. Woo! Like, look at that. That makes me sick. We can try. Alright, so that's that. There's that view, and then we can try going. Now, what's ridiculous is just, okay, that's very nice of the view game. And then of course you can go back like this, and it's as if you're zoomed in. Nice. What a great view that is. Let's make it less extreme. Alright, as you can see, this is what's like driving in the super view. In this view. Nice. This is great. The nice field of view. So there's that. I want to show you the orbit view. When you change the relaxation, I like to call it lazy cam, but there you go. So we can change the relaxation to super low on the orbit cam, and then now, alright, how does it work? No. This is when it's ultra tight. Wait, what? Yeah, this is when it's very unlazy. It will follow your car as long as you're accelerating. If you're not accelerating, then it tends to not follow the car as much, but if you're accelerating, it will follow the car, and it will do it pretty good. So when we go around this turn here, then it follows the car. Also, this car drives pretty decent. Because it's an old car, it doesn't have the best handling. It kind of slides a lot, and it's not too fast because it's pretty old. You can still get some speed with it. Like, I'm sure it's as fast as what's it called, the Moonhawk. I haven't tested the speed because I'm just like driving around casually. But if I tested the speed, I'm sure this thing could get to like 180 kilometers per hour. Like, I'm guessing the base model can go probably up to like 150-ish. I haven't tested it, as I said. But yeah, this is very cool to drive. It's very awesome to drive this car. You can see the interior while you're driving the car. It looks very pretty. It's very good detail in it. And there's a speedometer down there, you can see. And this car's fuel economy is okay. Better than the muscle cars, obviously. Could be better though, obviously. I mean, Corvette's still the best in that regard. Also, another cool thing they did is they legit took the mirrors out of the old Japanese cars. They're like in the front there. That's a very cool thing, honestly. So you can see, look at this. We're pushing the speed of this car. It can go pretty fast. So yeah. It's a 2-gear. This one's a 2-gear, so I'm assuming the manual version can go faster. But this is very nice addition to this game. This map, it's very big. I would probably, maybe I could download a plane mod or something and drive around it. Drive around it. What the fuck? Try a plane mod and fly around, see how big it is. Cause if you can just see, it goes all the way down to where the fog is. This is maximum render distance. So yeah, you can't really go further than that. But this is awesome. This update is great. The camera update, this new car, and this map, it's very good. I'm so happy we got this update, actually. This is why I made this video, because this is a great update. This is the best update I've seen probably ever, actually. I mean, so there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys later.